I once okay, so one time I flew business class back from Japan. It was the only it's the only time I've ever flown business class on a flight, and I only did it on the way back home because doing both ways would have been so expensive, right? Whoa, fancy. I know. It was after a work trip, so I was like, you know what? I am gonna get the business class because I've been working this whole time and I'm very tired. I just really wanted to like feel good on the plane. And I sat down in my little cubicle. And also I was just like, this probably will be the only chance I get at business class, because usually they're like full. Like, I just like to check anyway, even though I'm not gonna get it, but usually all the seats are taken. But for this flight, they weren't. And so I was just like, you know, slash the price in half. And my old company had taken care of the initial price, so it almost felt like I was paying for just a regular ticket to Japan anyway. So I was like, okay. So I know it's like sounds like copium, but I really had to like do some mental gymnastics to get myself to buy this thing. So girl math, yeah, actually. The old company being heaven, yes. But anyway, so I sat down in my little cubicle and I'm like, okay, this is so, oh my gosh, this is like this is a first time experience, this is so crazy. And I lean back in my seat, and to my right is a man's foot. The guy behind me, like, put his feet up over the cubicle so that his feet were directly in my face. And I was like, this is meant... I did not spend this money. Well, like, you know. But I am in the business class. I do not deserve this disrespect. So I called over a flight attendant and I was like, I know we haven't taken off yet, but can you tell him to like put his feet down? Also, I was like, the beds go down. Like, there's so much foot space down there. Why don't you just lay down if you want to extend your feet like that? Did you tell him off? No, because I'm very non-confrontational. But I told the flight attendant, I was like, could you please tell him to like put his feet down? They're in my face. And she goes to him. Thank you so much. She goes to him and says, the girl in front of you complained. Could you please put your feet down? And I was like, now you put a target on my back. You couldn't just say, hi sir, we're about to take off. Could you please lower your feet? Like anything like that? No, yeah, she put me on blast. I was like, I thought this is gonna be the worst trip ever. I should have never paid for it. Anyway, this invisible